Today's subject is enlightenment. It is possible. You will never understand. It is possible. Understand, this is very simple and actual definition. Jivan Mukta means a person who can sit with himself, who doesn't need anything from the outer world to entertain him, excite him, or make him feel peaceful or happy. He can sit with himself. Liberation means understanding the purposelessness of the life. Understanding clearly, life cannot be measured by the money which we make. It is something more than the money which we make. Your life is not just 25,000 rupees per month. If you think that 25,000 is your life, you will be in hell for 28 days. You will be in heaven only for 2 days. You will be selling your 28 days for 2 days. A person who keeps the money as his goal, or the person who keeps something as his goal, he will be happy, blissful only when he achieves it for a few moments. Or he will be thinking he is happy. Person who understands whatever goals you achieve, nothing has got purpose. It has no purpose. When you understand the purposelessness, the life itself has no separate purpose, you will start living moment to moment. Every moment you will start respecting. You will start respecting the life every moment. You will start living in the present. When you drop the goal from your mind, your very work will become beautiful. Your very work will become joyful. You are not running for something. The very running is beautiful. The very running is beautiful. If you are running thinking of a goal, you will never see a beautiful garden which is around you. If you are running just for pleasure, you will enjoy the garden and you will reach the goal. Both. Infuse little bit of peace and bliss in your life. You will understand the purposelessness of life. If you think life has got purpose, you will never understand the meaning of life. The moment you understand life has no purpose, that moment you are liberated. You will understand the meaning of life. Meaning of life is living in this moment. That is what Krishna says. Karmanye madhigaraste mamaleshu kadachana. You have right only to do your duty. You have no right for results. Means, do not live a goal-oriented life. Do not think life has a purpose. Understand? Our whole life is just a small wave in the ocean of the cosmic energy. In this big cosmic energy, this cosmos, in this Brahmanda, you are just a small wave. You are a small wave. Suddenly the wave starts thinking, oh, I should protect myself. And he starts asking the neighbor waves, please, you be my wife, you be my husband, you be my son. Let's all protect ourselves. Let's all live together. And let's all live a happy life. And then the wave collects few sands from the beach and says, this is my treasure. And the wave starts thinking, this is the purpose of life. And it is thinking, now it is protected. And it locks two, three sand pieces and 2-3 bubbles with another wave and to another wave it says, you see, I am lending all this money to you. You have to give back when I am asking. And the wave is thinking, he is completely secure, protected. He doesn't understand. Next moment he is going to disappear into the same ocean. Same way, we are all waves. Few minutes drama. Next moment we are going to disappear into the same ocean. Just like our wave is thinking, he is separate from ocean and wants to protect himself and start collecting few bubbles from the sea beach, from the beach, and thinks he is rich, or he is protected, or he is secure. He has got life insurance. Life insurance is another big problem. You cannot use that word life insurance at all. It is a death insurance. See, after you die, your family or friends or relatives get that money who are waiting for it. So you cannot call that as a life insurance. It can be only called as death insurance. So be very clear. Just how the wave is thinking, he is secure by collecting few bubbles. Same way, you are thinking you are safe by having few diamonds in your locker. That bubble and your diamond both are one and the same. Because few idiots want to possess this diamond, it has got market value, that's all. Few fools wanted to possess that stone, it has got market value, that's all. Otherwise, in reality, that and this is one and the same. Whether that stone or this stone are one and the same. Because few fools are competing to possess that same stone, it has got market value. Be very clear, no stone can protect us. How the wave is thinking, by collecting few pebbles, it is protected, its life is insured, it is secure. Same way we start thinking, having few things. Life is pure purposelessness. Even though it's little difficult to understand this truth because of our social conditioning, the moment you understand, you are liberated. And be very clear, person who understands the life is purposeless, he will start working 10 times more intensely than you. He will be working 10 times more intensely. Do not think you will become lazy. Always people ask me, Swamiji, you say life is purposeless. If we start thinking all these things, we don't want to work, what to do now? Be very clear. Because you created too much of negative thoughts about your work. Because you are conditioned, work is punishment. Work is hell. Working is wrong. Working creates stress. Because you are again and again taught all these ideas. Because again and again you are conditioned with these ideas. The moment you understand life is purposeless, you want to escape from that work. It is just because of your conditioning, not because of understanding. Now, if you really understand life is purposeless, the stress to achieve success, the pressure to achieve success, the peer pressure will be removed from you. The moment peer pressure is removed from your being, you are liberated. And I tell you, liberated person will be creative. Liberated person will be energetic. Liberated person, by his own understanding, will start working. Understanding the life is purposelessness will not lead you to laziness. If it is leading you to laziness, be very clear, you are having negative attitude towards your working. You had already built up the negative attitude towards your working. That's the reason you try to escape the moment you get this understanding. But sincerely, if you understand this beauty of purposelessness, if you understand life is purposeless, you will be continuously working without stress, without the pressure of goal, without constantly thinking about the goal. As of now, you are split personality. Half of your being is thinking about the goal, half of your being is thinking about the path. The moment you understand goal is useless, you are integrated and you live in the path. The very path, the very life becomes liberation. Working out of liberation is what I call working as an enlightened being, enlightened CEOs. If you are working out of liberated consciousness, you live in leader consciousness. You achieve the state of the leader. Two things. Status of the leader is different, state of the leader is different. Status of the leader is related to society. Status of the leader is related to your society, position, your bank balance, your position, all these things. State of the leader is related to your understanding about the life. If you have this deep understanding, you will achieve the state of the leader consciousness. Man is liberated, will live in the leader consciousness. Here, Janaka asks how to achieve liberation. How the renunciation possible? Tell me this, O Lord. Renunciation, another one beautiful word. Always people come and ask me, Swamiji, should we renounce everything to achieve enlightenment? Should we renounce everything to realize divine? I tell them, just renounce what you don't have, that's enough. You don't have to renounce what you have. Just renounce what you don't have. Fears, anxieties, unnecessary worry, unnecessary fantasies, too much of imaginations. All these things are not there in your real life, but you are living with all these things mentally. Mentally you are living with all these things. 99% of your worries never come true. Whatever 1% comes true is always good for you. Ashtavakra starts the beautiful answer. If you aspire after liberation, my child, shun the objects of senses as poison and seek forgiveness, sincerity, kindness, contentment and truth as nectar. You are neither earth, nor water, nor fire, nor air, nor ether. In order to attain liberation, realize yourself as the knower of all these and consciousness itself. Beautiful two slokas, beautiful two sutras. In the first sutra, he speaks about few things, few qualities, the basic qualities like shun the objects of the senses, seek forgiveness, be sincere, be kind, be content, and live with the truth. And the second sutra, he says, please understand, in the second sutra, he expresses the technology. He says, you are neither earth, nor water, nor fire, nor air, or ether. In order to attain liberation, realize yourself as the knower of all these and consciousness itself. It's a beautiful sloka. In the first part, he says, he gives you disciplines, few moral lessons. And in the second part, he gives the technology to achieve the state. I feel, in those days, this is the way they presented. First, little bit of discipline, then enlightenment. But I tell you, for modern men, unless the experience itself happens, we can't even ask him to be disciplined. If you tell, please shun the objects of the senses, he'll ask, what for? Why? What's the need? We are very happy. Why should we do all these things? Unless you You can give a direct experience. You cannot tell, you cannot give all these advices. Advice is the one thing which everybody gives, nobody takes. Which everybody gives, nobody takes. For the modern man, you cannot talk. First do all these things, then you enter into the experience. No. That's the reason our spirituality is outdated. In the modern day, we learn to put the second sutra first and the first sutra second. After your experience, extraordinary discipline will follow your life. We cannot force discipline on you. We can't force discipline on ourselves. We can only work towards the alchemy, the transformation of our being. We can work only towards the enlightenment. Once that experience starts happening, automatically the morality happens to you, the discipline happens to you. So I am explaining the second sutra first. Let us enter into the second sutra first. Then first sutra will start happening in your life. You are neither earth, nor water, nor fire, nor air, nor ether. In order to attain liberation, realize yourself as the knower of all these and consciousness itself. Constantly, you think about your life, whether positive or negative. Whether you think your life is a chain of beautiful incidents, or you think your life is a chain of so many sufferings. Usually we think only it's a chain of sufferings. Whether you think your life is a chain of sufferings, or you think your life is a chain of beautiful incidents, both are ignorance. Both are just expressing your ignorance. Be very clear, your life is not a chain as you think. Every moment is individual, separate, independent moment. You are just unclutched being. Because usually you are clutched, you think it's a single shaft. Because you never unclutched, you think you are a shaft. Be very clear, any moment you can just unclutch yourself. Any moment you can liberate yourself. Here Ashtavakra says, you are neither earth, nor water, nor fire, nor air, nor ether. Please be very clear, he is not requesting you to believe all these things. No. Whether he requests or not, I don't know, but I am not requesting you to believe all these things. Let me be very clear. I am not asking you to believe all these things. I am just stating the fact. I am just stating the truth. I am just expressing the truth. If you are intelligent enough, it will resonate in your being. You will feel connected to what I am saying. You will feel deeply the truth of my words. If it happens in you, come tomorrow. Otherwise, relax. It's okay. Do not bother about it. You cannot believe. All these things cannot be achieved by believing. All I request you to do is just be here completely present and try to listen whatever is uttered, and try, if you are a seeker or if you are going to be helped by the scripture or by me, simply these words will start creating a new healing effect inside your being. You will experience a deep inner healing. You will experience deeply connected, the feeling of connection. You will start feeling that you are connected. If that feeling connected happens, be very clear, you are ready for experience. You are ready for experience. You cannot prove all these statements logically. I cannot prove all these statements logically. These statements are not to be proved logically. It is not for logical analysis. It's a beautiful story. Let me tell you a story. Vivekananda goes to Ramakrishna and asks, Bhagavan, why don't you prove God logically? And Ramakrishna laughs. If I prove God logically, logic will become God. Logic will be raised to the higher level than God himself. God is in higher level. God is great because he can't even be proved by logic. When Ramakrishna gives the same Ashtavakra Gita book to Vivekananda and asks him, please read. But Vivekananda was completely confused and depressed at the time. He says, why should I read all these things? I don't know. But Ramakrishna says, I am not asking you to read for yourself. Please read it for my sake. Please read it for my sake. Just read. I am old. I can't read. You are young. Your eyes are fresh. Just read it for my sake. So that I will listen. Just few lines. And the story says, he was able to read only few sutras. The very sutras started shaking him. He started shivering. He started trembling. The tears started pouring. He just dropped the book and started begging Ramakrishna, I don't know, but I can't read this book anymore. My whole being is shaken. Be very clear. If you intensely listen, your whole being will be shaken. If you are shaken, this book is for you. I am for you. If it doesn't happen, do not bother. Relax in the house tomorrow. There are so many other beautiful programs. Use your time in a much better way. When you work with the truth, you don't need to believe. The very power of the truth will shake you. The very power of the truth will start working in you. The very power of the truth, you will not be able to forget it. People ask me, Swamiji, how to remember all your teachings and follow in our life? I tell them, never do that mistake. Never try to remember my teachings. If my teachings are truth, you don't have to remember them. They will remember you. Just listen and understand. Whenever it is necessary, they will automatically come up and they will make you do things according to truth. If you have to force yourself, think and remember, then practice means it is not truth. Truth needs no belief. Here Ashtavakra is declaring, you are neither earth, nor water, nor fire, nor air, nor ether. In order to attain liberation, realize yourself as the knower of all these unconsciousness itself. He says, you are neither body, nor mind, or any of these five elements. Your body and mind are created out of these five elements. You are filled with earth, water, fire, air and ether. Ether is your thoughts. You are filled with all these things, but you are not these. You are beyond all these things. You are beyond all these five elements. Understand yourself as a pure consciousness. Realize yourself as the knower of all these unconsciousness itself. The next question, immediate question will come. How to understand Swamiji? How to understand? Today we will do a simple meditation technique from this sutra to realize that your consciousness itself, meditation technique derived out of the sutra, that will give you the deeper level experience or understanding about what I am speaking. You do not have to think your body to be alive. Be very clear. You do not have to think your mind to think. Somebody goes to Ramana Maharshi and says, Bhagavan, to live in Tiruvannamalai, 6 rupees is more than enough. In those days, cost of living was very low. He says, to live here 1 month, 6 rupees is more than enough. Bhagavan says, to live even body and mind is not necessary. Why do you need 6 rupees? Understand, to live, even your body and mind is not necessary. When you understand you are beyond body, your body becomes graceful. When you understand you are beyond mind, your mind becomes intelligent. You start radiating grace and intelligence when you understand you are beyond body and mind. It's a beautiful sutra in Ayurveda, where the healing and spirituality is explained beautifully. In India, everything, art, culture, painting, festivals, medicine, clothes, everything is connected to spirituality. Spirituality is the backbone. In Ayurvedic science, they say the stomach problems, constipation, all these things happens if you are constantly holding your body. If you can just relax and witness, if you start understanding you are not the body, you will never have stomach problems. Any of you have stomach problems, try this technique and I tell you it works. In last 2.5 years, I have met more than 1 million people, and more than 1 million people have taken the meditation techniques and technology created by me and experienced the truth or the bliss in their life. I tell you from my experience, this experience. If you have stomach problem, just for 2-3 days, constantly think you are not the body. And I assure you will be liberated from the stomach problems. Simply your stomach will be healed. One more thing, I am not giving you false hope, I am not making any false statement. After the experience of my 2.5 years and after working with 1 million people, I am making this statement. After thousands of case studies, I am making this statement. After a long research, I am telling you, just try for a few days. If you have stomach problem, ulcer, constipation, irritation, any problem related to stomach, just for 2-3 days, constantly think, I am not the body. I am not the body. Just relax and allow the body to function. I tell you, within 2-3 days you will be healed. Because the moment you start thinking you are the body, you start suffocating the body. You start forcing the body. You start abusing the body. You start disrespecting the body. When you think you are a body, you start disrespecting it. You start abusing it. You can see in your life. For the sake of your enjoyments, you destroy the body. Till night, 12 o'clock, sit and watch the cricket. Your eyes are burning. It is begging, please give me little rest. In between the advertisements, eyes are automatically closing and taking you in. But you sit up, no. This is not the time for me to sleep. And you start watching the game. You are abusing your eyes for the sake of your pleasure, for the sake of your intellectual joy or ego joy, intellectual joy. Joy, somebody means you associate yourself with somebody, some country, whether it's India or Pakistan or Sri Lanka, some country, you associate yourself with that country. And if they win, you feel joy. By their winning, you are feeling the joy. This joy comes out of ego and association. And I wanted all of you to understand, seeing cricket is surely not patriotism. And somehow the idea has been spread. No, we should be patriotic. One young guy came to me and he told me, Swamiji, we should be patriotic. That is why I see the cricket. What are you talking? If at all India can be represented, it can be represented only by few enlightened masters and the rishis, not by just one or two players or teams.